Hello again. So I don't have a title for this one yet. I think I might come up with one later, but right now my most important priority is just to make art. I've said in a previous video I was just diagnosed with a rare form of leukemia, and the way I'm going to process this, for good or bad, is going to be to make art about my experiences and the whole whatever I'm going through. Basically my art is going to go through. So I just finished this one today, and this is a bit of a departure for me because normally I don't frame my work, but because of my medical bullshit, I've decided to probably frame the next few pieces because I'm trying to separate this experience from the rest of my life, if that makes sense. I don't consider this experience to be how do I explain it? It's something that's happening to me, but it's not my entire life, if that makes sense. I don't want my entire life to be all about having cancer. I want it to be about much, much more than that. So this is going to be like something that's happening to me, but it's not going to encompass everything. So I've decided to frame these works and probably not use frames again. We'll see. So I had a series of scans. First I did the CT scan, and then I did what's called a PET scan. The CT scan was just to see why I was having pain in my abdomen, which turns out my spleen is enlarged. So when you lay down in this thing, they tell you to put your arms above your head, close your eyes, and then you go inside this thing, and it takes all these pictures. And the PET scan, they actually injected me with radioactive dye, so I wasn't allowed to be around pregnant women or children for 24 hours after that, just to be safe. And then they got to see what's happening inside. So this is kind of, I don't know, maybe not so subtle reference to what's happening inside, but like I said, this is what I'm feeling at the moment, so this is what I'm going to do. And I'm not going to hold back as far as image or mood. If I'm feeling shitty, I'm going to produce something that reflects my mood at the time. So the next few pieces are most likely going to be a little bit darker. But at the same time, don't get me wrong, I don't think that this is all negative. It just is. I don't think every single thing about this experience is going to be negative. I am looking at some of the positive sides of it too, but I'm just going to make art for how I feel in the moment, and so far it's working out pretty well. I think this is the best way for me to process this whole thing, and we'll see where this goes.